Rod Goodman right now. So, while I'm doing that, guys, you can just jump up real quick, stretch your legs, and we'll get started straight away. But, this gentleman here, our Chief Marketing Officer, Rod Goodman, guys, we are so blessed and fortunate to have Rod. He's a proven seven-figure earner in our industry, and you only do that, guys, if you have mastered success principles. And what I've learned from being around Rod, listening to him, and being trained by him, and just having the experience of day-to-day interaction, is that he is Mr. Success. He's so smooth, and it's not, it's skill and talent, guys, but that only comes from living, from walking the walk. So it's so refreshing to have that kind of mentorship in our company. And guys, not only a seven-figure earner, but he's developed companies from no affiliates to tens of thousands of affiliates. He's been a top earner in companies. He's had huge teams. He's trained huge teams. So guys, like I said, we're so blessed, and Rod is just the very tip of the iceberg. He's a big giant piece of it, but guys, with the kind of leadership that we have with Rod and with Dan and Ron Pope, and the whole executive team, that's why My Fun Life is going places, and we're going fast. So one of the ways we're going to do that is what Rod's going to go over through right now. And guys, just such a pleasure and an honor to introduce our Chief Marketing Officer, Mr. Rod Goodman.
Thank you, Kurt Anagaki. I really, really appreciate that. You are absolutely phenomenal. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, 5x5.
Awesome. Awesome, guys. Hey, thank you so much for taking some time out of a Saturday morning here. I appreciate the excellent presentation Kurt Inagaki just did. And guys, I can't tell you what a servant's heart Kurt Inagaki has. I tell you, the guy is always there. He schedules all of our training schedule, our webinars, our presenters, our moderators, just does a phenomenal job of staying on top of things and making sure that on a daily basis we're providing information to the field, valuable training, valuable presentations, and like Nick said earlier, your job really in this day and age with this kind of technology and these kind of tools, you're really in the inviting business. You're simply trying to direct people to this information. We let the tools do the telling and the selling. And that's what these webinars do. And obviously they're recorded for people that can't make them live. In your back office, you've got a whole series of recorded webinars that you can actually cut and paste and send out to people. So all kinds of tools today. It really makes our job easier than ever before to go out there and build a network. Guys, I'm excited to talk to you about the M.A.P, the Master Action Plan for My Fun Life. This is an exciting time to be in My Fun Life. So many amazing things have happened. In fact, I'm just going to hang on. Just going to exit out of this. I want to go to one other PowerPoint that I've got queued up here. Well, okay, guys, I had a little trouble finding that. Hang on just a second. I'm going to be bringing up another slide here in just a second, just to give you an idea of kind of where we're at right now with My Fun Life. Some of the exciting things that are happening. Obviously, the implementation of the M.A.P system here is absolutely huge. But there's just some big things happening right now with My Fun Life, and I just want to kind of do a little recap. Obviously, we had a huge update call Wednesday, and many of you were part of that. Just an update here. This is what I was looking for, guys. So sorry, I had to juggle between PowerPoints right there real quickly. But guys, we are taking My Fun Life to the next level, and I hope you've been able to kind of just get a pulse. Some of you have maybe are just looking at us for the first time. Some of you may have been around here from the very beginning, but some major things have happened here just in the last 30 days. We've just rolled out the following, guys, our new $99 sizzle weeks. So hopefully all of you received the email broadcast that went out Thursday. Actually, I think it was delayed and didn't go out till Friday. In the future, we'll make sure those go out on Thursday, the second that we get those. But just amazing $99 sizzle weeks. I've already been able to enjoy one of those weeks. Went up last week, the first week they came out, just to kind of test the product. There was one here in Salt Lake City, Utah area, actually up Deer Valley, about 40 minutes from Salt Lake. Beautiful, 5-star class resort, and a lodge there at the base of Deer Valley, actually overlooking the Jordanelle Reservoir. Uh, Picked up a week there, Labor Day weekend. They're having Cancun. They were having Swiss days and all kinds of activities up there. Obviously, over the Labor Day weekend, the trees were in bloom. Fall is in the air, and you can see all the colors in the mountain. Unbelievable! $99 for an entire week. I checked out that room that we were in. It was a hotel room. Had all the amenities, a swimming pool and hot tubs and all those kind of things. But it was $152 per night. Regular. I actually went online the day the hot deals came out, and I checked out the resort. I went online. It was $152 a day, and then you take that for 7 days. That's it's over $1,000. I picked up that week for $99. Got enjoy it over Labor Day weekend, and then my family was able to go up throughout the week and hang by the pool and just enjoy a phenomenal time up there. Guys, our product is real, and it just keeps getting better. Excited about these $99 weeks. They're not all $99, but they're lower than the $399, which are our hot weeks. You can find in our back office under our fund condos. You can see there's thousands of properties available at $399 a week all over the world, including incredible destinations, 5-star resorts in Cancun. Those are some of the hot properties that we have listed right now. You actually have PDF flyers, and you can go back and see the Mayan Palace and the Grand Mayan Riviera. Those are available in your back office under Fun Condos. Under our Fun Trips, guys, we've got $59 cruises out. We're actually having a fun trip November 11th. Encourage all of you to come and attend that event with us. $59 cruises. I think there's some cabins even left at that price. So, guys, about every quarter we will do a corporate fun trip where the corporate officers will also go. So if you're looking for an opportunity, not just have a great trip, but also hang out with top leaders in the company and call the corporate officers. We'll be at these quarterly fun trips. So kicking that off November 11th for a 5-day 4-night cruise into the Bahamas and down into Cozumel. So awesome for $59. Unbelievable, guys. The exciting thing too that so anyway, these are our hot weeks, our Cancun weeks. So sizzle weeks are what are lower, even lower than $399. That's as low as $99. Unbelievable. These come out every Thursday. We'll turn them to you quickly because they're last minute specials. Typically, you got to be have your bags packed and be ready to go within a few days. That Deer Valley, the Stillwater Lodge in Deer Valley, that came out on Thursday. It started on Saturday, so it was 48-hour notice basically, and was able to jump right on there and run up there and spend a fabulous time. I've got a little YouTube video promo that some of you may have seen, just showcasing that resort for $99. The exciting things, guys, is we are not a travel company. We're just this is just one of the spaces that we're going to be on. We'll be rolling out multiple apps. Our health app, I believe, will revolutionize the health and wellness industry, especially in the network marketing space. You look at the network marketing space today, and guys, if you've been around this industry at all, you know that the biggest, most successful companies typically are in the nutritional. They're in the consumable weight loss, skincare, personal care, nutrition industry. Guys, we're going to be a major player in that, but other network marketing companies have to mark up their products 10 times in order to pay out all of the commissions. Guys, just like our travel here, we don't need to make money on travel because we make money on our membership, kind of like a Costco. And so we'll do the same thing when we roll out our health app, guys. We'll have incredible features on our health app, but we'll be able to roll out some products that you'll be able to save a ton of money. We'll take the hottest products that are out there in the MLM space right now and roll them out at a tenth the price that our competitors are having to roll them out at, because we don't need to make money on the product. We make money on our membership at $21. So, guys, we got some amazing things that are going to be rolling out. Kurt mentioned briefly the deregulation of power in 2016. We're going to be a major player in that. We'll have a power app. We'll have a telecom app. You know, we are not just a travel company, and yet look at the value we bring to the table in the travel space. For 21 bucks, there's not a company out there that's delivering to the world what we are in a travel app at only $21. Our competitors are charging thousands, and in my opinion, they're delivering less value, even though they're charging thousands. We're delivering more value than any travel company I've seen in the industry, and at only $21 per month. Unbelievable. And what that does is that gives you that good first impression of who My Fun Life is and the kind of player we're going to be in the health and wellness industry, in the power industry. We are going to blow everybody else out of the water. You're going to see a mass exodus from these other companies as we continue to roll out app after app after app and start to compete in these other spaces at a price point nobody will be able to match, because we don't need to make money on our product. So anyway, guys, it's just a little bit of the vision of what's happening here with My Fun Life, and as we see these condo deals and these sizzle weeks, I just wanted to let you know that those are exciting, and we truly can save thousands of dollars even on one vacation with our travel with our My Fun Travel. But we're not a travel company. That's the big picture here, guys. Is this just one piece of a beautiful puzzle here that you're going to see roll out over the next 5 years? We anticipate rolling out about 10 apps about every 6 months, a new app coming out. So we are still in anticipation of really our first app, our travel app. Everything's web based right now. You can access these deals through your website, through your web portal. So they're all easily accessible. Ready to go out and start building your team. We're ready to start marketing. We're paying commissions. Big things are happening there. But guys, we will throw kerosene on the fire when the app actually rolls out. And guys, it's in development. We've already seen a sneak peek some of the features we're going to have, and I can tell you we're going to have things in the mobile app space that no company has right now in the mobile app space. The shareware, the viralware, the ability to download our cha-ching for free, the ability to not just access our inventory through your mobile phone, but to be able to share our opportunity with others through your mobile phone is going to be unprecedented. We are going to be a major player in the mobile app space. I think we will really carve out our niche. When you see the platform, and that's the first thing we'll roll out, guys, is not so much the travel app. It's going to be and that's why this is taking a little bit longer to roll out, because we're not just rolling out a travel app, guys. We're rolling out a platform by which you'll be able to share things like a mobile business card with others. You'll be able to share all kinds. You'll be able to import somebody into your system as a pre-enrollee right from your mobile phone and lock them a position in our power line. So it's going to have some integration with the back office like you've never seen before. Nothing, I can't tell you anymore, guys. I've been sworn to secrecy because it is so amazing. But I could just tell you, we are going to be a major player in the mobile app space. We're doing some things that no other network marketing company is doing, or neither any other mobile app company is doing. So to combine these two, because guys, the future is mobile, and the future is networking, and we're going to be carving out this niche at a price point that nobody can touch. I just think there's never been an offering like My Fun Life to the world. And so, guys, back to where we're at with My Fun Life, what's happening. Just want to give you a little sneak peek into the future of My Fun Life, and why these last 30 days have just been so crucial to see some of these things happen and come to place. Um, the compression of the matrix, that was huge, because guys, when you have people that aren't paying and they're taking up space in your matrix, your spillover isn't as great, because now you got people that are being placed below people that aren't even paid, and so it takes more people to create spillover. So we're able to kind of trim the fat and kind of get only the true paying members. So what that does is that compresses your matrix, so you're getting paid on more people on more levels instead of having blanks in the matrix. So compression. Anybody that understands a unilevel plan or understands a matrix, one of the first questions a leader will ask is, do you have compression? Because you want to make sure that if somebody drops out or if somebody's inactive, that the people below them actually compress up. And so as you continue to build your matrix, continue to build your team, you're getting paid maximum pay, because we will continually compress the matrix and get rid of the people that are not paying. So guys, that's very, very exciting, and you probably won't see this again simply because people are not going to be able to hold a position in the matrix without paying. We allowed people early on to join the company with a cash payment method, or saying that they were going to pay us as soon as pay options were available. So we held people in the matrix for a period of time. So that's been purged now, guys, and so that's going to equal bigger commissions to the field. The new 3 and 7 day fast start bonus just came out. Our new fast start club, which is really kind of the forerunner to the MAP program that I'm going to lay out for you here in just a second. But the 3 and 7 days is crucial because it sets a pace for your team, sets a pace for your group, and more importantly, guys, this is a paradigm shift in the direction of our company. During the first couple of months, a lot of people they were worried about positioning and how close am I to the top of the company, how high am I in the matrix, and spillover was kind of something that was a calling card, or something that was a marketing strategy to talk about getting in early, getting in on the ground floor. And certainly there's power to that, but guys, the more powerful thing is, can you get 3 people in the next 7 days? And can you teach them to do the same? And now, instead of worrying about how high you are in the matrix, you're looking down. You're looking at your team instead of trying to look up for a handout or somebody else to create wealth for you. Guys, the greatest thing in life isn't what you achieve; it's who you become in the process. So just like somebody that might win a lottery ticket and create wealth, typically those people are broke again within 3 years. They're back, if not worse, than they were before they won the lottery, because they never learned the skills to create wealth or to maintain wealth. So guys, it's more important not just to have a windfall here or have somebody create wealth for you. It's more important to teach you how to be a wealthy person. More important to teach you these principles that no matter what, no matter where you go, you will create wealth. You will attract wealth to you because you understand the dynamics and the keys to creating wealth. And that's kind of what the MAP system is going to do. It's going to teach people about the keys to creating wealth. Guys, before I get into the MAP, I just want to highlight our Fast Start Club. We've got several hundred people now that have already qualified, that have gotten their 3 people in 7 days. There's a new $21 bonus, so that's the whole idea. When you get somebody started, get them their $21 back, get them in positive cash flow, and most importantly, set the pace for their team as we go forward. I'm going to go through that in the MAP here in just a second. But guys, this Fast Start Club is huge. We got pins and recognition that are going to be rolled out to all the members of the Fast Start Club, and it's going to become a very elite, very exclusive club, and something that as new people join, they're going to want to be a part of, and it's absolutely going to set your business on fire. So, guys, we also announced a card bonus. It's going to take in effect October 1st. You've got to be a Sapphire or above. You got to have 1,000 people in your team, with no less than 250 people in any one of your 3 legs coming off the top of your matrix. So you need to have a minimum of 250 in each of your 3 legs coming off your matrix, so that somebody just doesn't ride one leg to the top. They've got to have some balance in their business. They got to prove they know how to build a business. So they've got to have at least 1,000 people in their team. Be a Sapphire, which is 20 personal enrollments, and also have at least 250 people in each one of their 3 legs. So you'll probably see some more specifics on the qualifications there. But guys, that's about a $400 a month bonus that you can go out and choose whatever car you want. There are some requirements. It's got to be a new car. It's got to be a nice car. It's got to have some My Fun Life pictures and or graphics and decals on it, which we're making available to you as well. So, guys, that's going to take place here October 1st. You'll see many people driving some fabulous cars, and Dan Edwards has actually gone and negotiated an amazing deal with Mercedes that for $399 a month, you're going to be able to take advantage of some hot Mercedes options, just at actually actually employee pricing is what we've worked out. Plus, you still can take advantage of all the rebates and things there. So that's going to be another way to go out and promote your My Fun Life business. So our goal is to give away more cars, pay for more cars for more people than any company in the world in our network marketing industry. So, guys, now all of this stuff that's happened in the last 30 days is this new direction, this paradigm shift is more about building a business. It's about going and getting 3 to get 3. It's not about placement and position in the matrix and hoping for spillover. We're looking for people that want to go out and go to work, people that want to go out and build a business, people to understand that, if you're going to achieve anything great in life, it takes effort and it takes some time. And that's what makes, crossing that finish line or achieving your goal so worthwhile, as it wasn't handed to you. You had to go out there and work for it. You had to go out there and earn it. So guys, let me go back now and let's get back to our map. And I want to walk you through our map system here just quickly. And a map, obviously, it stands for, the MAP stands for the Master Action Plan, guys. And this is a 10-week challenge to total financial freedom, total financial independence. Let's just talk real quickly about what the MAP is. Is education, and that's what makes it so powerful. As we go out and we try to introduce people to My Fun Life, we try to introduce them to some key principles that are important to create wealth. That if people don't understand these principles to creating wealth, they're not going to understand why My Fun Life is such a great opportunity. So what we want to do is we want to educate people a little bit, and that's what this Master Action Plan, this 10-week challenge to total financial freedom, that's what it does. It goes out and educates people a little bit about what's going on in the world today. And in fact, we're going to have several versions of the map available to you. It'll be available digitally online. So you'll have a PowerPoint presentation. You'll have a recorded presentation of the whole map system. We'll also have it'll be available as an ebook. Ultimately, guys, the map it's a book. It's a probably a 30-page when it's all completed here. We're just at the point right now where we got the designers, the graphic artists that are printing up all the content. I've given them all the content. I'm still completing a couple of 2 resource pages on the back end. But guys, it's going to be a complete kind of a working manual that you can have, that you can chart your course for success. So it's going to be something that you can carry around with you. That's going to be spiral bound. It's going to be about 30 pages. The presentation portion of the map, the education portion of it, is probably about 21 pages. Then you're going to have about 8 or 9 pages there of some resources and some things that kind of like a workbook that you can have there, that you have your goals in front of you. You can have your why in front of you. You can have your list of contacts in front of you. You can have your calendar and dates. You got fun trips planned, or you've got dates you want to target, dates you want to target dates that you want to go out there and actually hit your goal. So there's some pages at the back end that are resource guide, some recommended websites and reading materials, some just some powerful information there for you to work your business. So the Master Action Plan here, this is a booklet, and there's going to be ways that you could deliver this to people. I believe the best way is going to be to run it over and hand it off to people. Hey guys, My Fun Life just introduced a Master Action Plan. Let me ask you this: if there was a way for you to make $10,000 a month, and guys, you might even, I mean, you can sometimes too much sugar, it just, people don't think it's real. So you got to be careful. I mean, if you'll follow the 10-week plan, which I'm going to show you here in just a second, I mean, you're actually making over $100,000 a week. So, I mean, that's just, for most people, that's way too much to even believe it could be possible. So they're already doubting that what you're showing them might be real. So kind of, tone it down, under promise and over deliver. That's really what we're going to do here with the map. But simply that opening line, that question of, hey, if there was a way for you to make $10,000 a month, $10,000 a week, would you be willing to get started for $21? $21. What if I could show you a way to turn $21 into $10,000 a month over the next 10 weeks? Let me bring over this map to you, or let me send this map to you. So it's going to be something that you can be able to, email to somebody. It's going to be a PowerPoint presentation. It's going to be an ebook. You can send them the complete book. The PowerPoint version is more of a, bullet points and more of a simplified version. That's what I'm going to kind of take you through. But I'm also going to give you some sneak peeks into the pages, so you can realize kind of the detail that's actually in this Master Action Plan. It's really going to educate people, and it'll be available. I believe we'll create some of our capture pages. We'll be able to have an opt-in where, when they opt in, they receive a free ebook, which is the 10-week uh, plan to total financial freedom. And what's going to happen is when somebody downloads that, not only do they opt in so you can start marketing to them, but if they will go through and they will start to read and look at this information on how to create wealth, oh my gosh. They are going to be putty in your hands, guys. You'll be able to mold them. You'll be able to roll them into My Fun Life so easy because this now prepares the soil in a sense. It educates them so they understand why this is so powerful. So let me just, before I get into uh, these keys to creating wealth, guys, this is really what we want people to understand. These are things that people were never taught in school. So before we can really present the My Fun Life opportunity to people, we need to be able to educate them a little bit on what are the keys to creating wealth. And so let me just give you a little bit better idea of some of the detail, some of the education that we're gonna take people through here. And I'm gonna just open up the booklet here to you guys, so you can see, um, you'll be able to see just a little bit how this might differ from the PowerPoint presentation. So this is going to be a little bit more of a booklet that you could take people through, and you can see it's a 10-week challenge to total financial freedom. And before people can understand the keys to creating wealth, we want them to understand a little bit of the dilemma that's out there in the world, the challenge that we're facing in the world today. And the challenge is that most of the world is poor or living way below their ideal standard. Here's the cold hard facts, guys. At least 80% of humanity lives on less than $10 a day. So, so some of us, especially some of us here in America, a very wealthy country, we get sometimes a skewed view of really what the world is like out there, especially some of the third world countries that are out there. And I know so we've got some of the leaders, some of you on this call that represent some of those countries where you understand that, the people there's a lot of poverty out there in the world today. There's people that, even $21 a month is a big commitment for some people to come up with. And so we appreciate that and understand that are marketing to the world today. And so we believe before somebody can really appreciate My Fun Life and what the answer we've got here for the world is that you kind of got to understand the problem or the challenge that the world's facing right now. The richest 20% accounts for 3/4 of the world income. America has more millionaires than any country in the world. We've got about 5,000 guys. That's, I believe, over double any country in the world. Yet only 1 out of 33 people in America will become a millionaire. What have we got? Almost 300 million people in America, only 5,000 millionaires. So only 1 out of 33 will become a millionaire. The average college student today graduates with about $48,000 in school loans or school debt. They're starting out way behind, and they've gotten that education because they were told that that was what they needed to do to go out and be successful, and that they needed to get that degree, they needed to get that job. Guys, I believe education is extremely important, extremely powerful, and that's what this is. This is education, but it's education on how to create wealth. And so you got to understand that 2/3 of college graduates, even after spending $48,000, they find employment. They find a career in something other than what they studied in school, other than their degree. Was that 48,000 wasted? Again, I believe education is what we take with us out of this life, so it's extremely powerful. But if you're going to school to create wealth, there's some things you need to know. The average person starts a new job every 3 years, really kind of starting over at the bottom of somebody else's company. A conservative estimate for 2010 finds that at least a third of all private financial wealth and nearly half of all offshore wealth is now owned by the world's richest 91,000 people. That's less than a thousandth percent of the world's population. The world's billionaires, just 497 people, they're worth about 3.5 trillion, over 7% of the world's GDP. The 40-40 plan, 40-40-40 plan is not working. It's working 40 hours a week for 40 years to retire on 40% of what you already couldn't survive on. Will you separate yourself from the masses? How are you going to become part of this 1 to 3%? And that's what we want to introduce people to is some of the principles to creating wealth. And so the previous facts were given to you as a wake-up call. that all is not well or equal in the world of wealth creation. More importantly, and guys, I'm not going to read this whole booklet to you. I'm just going to read the first page or two so you get an idea of some of the, it's what this manual is going to do when you get it into people's hands. Because some people, it's nice to watch videos, nice to see things online, but some people just they like to do some due diligence. They like to do some reading. And we're going to have the digital and the videos and the PowerPoints, and we're going to have the quick, easy versions. But this is for people that really want to get down and read and understand the keys to creating wealth. Uh, More importantly, if you have been struggling without results, you are not alone. In fact, most people fail miserably at creating wealth because they lack the knowledge and understanding of the vehicle needed to do so. Most people were simply taught the secrets to creating wealth. They were simply never taught the secrets to creating wealth. Think about it. In all your years of education, did you ever see a course offered like Financial Freedom 101, Success 101, or How to Create Wealth 101? Not likely. You see, most people were taught by society that a good education was what you needed to get ahead in life. Really? Why are some of the most educated people in the world the most underpaid? Just look at our school teachers. Most people would agree our school teachers are some of the most underpaid people in the world. In fact, the average PhD starts out earning around 50K per year after 4 or 5 extra years of schooling and a ton more school debt. On the flip side, why have others created fortunes with little more than a high school education? Bill Gates, Steven Spielberg, Richard Branson, and Michael Dell, just to name a few, all dropped out of school early to pursue their dreams. Maybe you were taught that you just needed to work hard to have a better life. Really? Do you think Donald Trump or Bill Gates works any harder than the average coal miner, steel worker, landscaper, or construction worker? Right, they don't work harder, but they do work smarter. You can learn the secrets to wealth creation and be free forever. You've no doubt heard the names Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates. What do these and the other top 1 to 3% of the world's elite class and wealthiest people in the world know that you don't? Here's a glimpse of what they know and how they live, and more importantly, what your life could be like if you choose to take action now and implement these same simple strategies and rules to wealth creation. Don't be alarmed that you were never taught any of these principles in school. After all, the majority of our school teachers and college professors are some of the most underpaid and overworked people on earth. How could they possibly teach you what they themselves do not know? In fact, here's what you've really always wanted to know but were never taught: the rules to the game of wealth. These rules and principles are what the wealthy use and follow to create fortunes and break away from the masses to create a life of wealth, freedom, and abundance. Number one, guys, you got to own a business. So with that, obviously you can see there's a lot of detail in here. There's statistics. The largest company in the world right now, guys, outside the military, the largest employer in the world outside the military is Kelly Services, a temporary employment agency without the benefits, without the retirement, without any real future, followed by Walmart, McDonald's. None of these will get you rich unless, of course, you own one. Our point exactly, guys. You need to own a business if you're going to create wealth. In fact, half of the world's millionaires got there by starting their own businesses. So again, guys, this goes into some detail. Uh, I don't want to spend, like I said, I don't want to read to you here, but I just wanted to give you a little better idea of what was going to be in the manual, in the master action plan. Because guys, these are going to be booklets, and our goal is that they're going to be priced somewhere around $5 to $7. Obviously, there'll be some discounts if you buy in bulk and you buy in quantity. And the idea is that you get one for yourself so that you've got a master action plan. But also, it's going to be a great marketing tool that as you go out and you share My Fun Life with others, you can share this master action plan. Because after we introduce people to the keys to wealth, we introduce them to My Fun Life as the answer that incorporates all of these principles to creating wealth. And in fact, let's just look real quickly at these rules to creating wealth. As I mentioned, again, the PowerPoint version here is just kind of the bullet points. We don't go into all of the detail. But the first rule is that you need to own your own business. Wealthy people own assets. The first asset you need to own is a business. Most millionaires got there by starting a business. Your boss will never pay you enough money to get wealthy. You're either building your boss's dream or someone else's dream, or you're building your own. You get to choose. I love what a mentor once told me many years ago. If you are not building equity in you or something you own, you're wasting your time. Most of us rent out our most valuable, prized asset, and that's our time and our future. We rent it out. We earn temporary income. As long as we're working, we're getting paid, and that's where the principle of leverage comes in. And This is important if you're going to create wealth. You can't just own a business. You have to have leverage. You have to learn to leverage time and money so that your income is not limited to just you and your own two hands. Stop trading hours for dollars. By employing the efforts of other people, you can multiply yourself and therefore earn unlimited income. I like what J. Paul Getty says. I'd rather earn 1% from the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own effort. And guys, even if you own a business, if you don't have leverage, I know people that own small businesses and they do all the work. If they don't show up for work, the business shuts down. It doesn't work. They have to be there. They're doing most of their work. Most small businesses don't have leverage. They don't employ the efforts of other people. There's one or two employees at best. Sometimes just one person running their own business as a sole proprietor, and they're doing all the work. Guys, you got to have leverage. You got to be able to have other people's efforts involved so that you don't have to be there to create all your income. And this is how you create residual income. Another key to creating wealth. It's what our actors and movie stars and our some of the ultra wealthy do. They create something and they get paid residuals, royalties over and over again. And that's what you want to create a stream of permanent income. That's how you can create this unlimited time and money. Today, I believe the greatest commodity isn't money; it's time. Some people make good money; they just have no time to enjoy it. And when they can't stop working because then their income stops. Guys, how is it going to be when you can stop working and your income not only continues, but it could actually go up in My Fun Life in network marketing because you got leverage, you got other people that even if you're taking a month vacation in Jamaica, you've got thousands of other people in your network that are building their teams, they're building their businesses, they're building their dreams. And because they're part of your network, because you were somebody that maybe introduced somebody that introduced somebody, and these thousands of people became part of your network, you were able to create not only incredible income, but time freedom to enjoy it. Rule number 4 is timing, being at the right place at the right time. You got to find out what's going to be big, find a trend and get in front of it. What if you could position yourself in front of multiple trends? Guys, that's My Fun Life, the perfect storm. So here's where we begin to introduce people to My Fun Life. And we talk about these, and in the booklet, I go into some great detail and actually some graphs and statistics about what's going on with social media, home based business, mobile apps, the travel industry, and even the growth of My Fun Life, because that's the next thing. Even when you find the right company, it's got all the right ingredients like My Fun Life. It's important to also, if you're going to be a big earner in My Fun Life, if you're going to be one of the success stories, it's important to get involved early in the formulation stage of the company. And that's right where we are right now, guys. Again, just a couple months into the launch of our company, we're formulating, we're fine tuning our product, we're fine tuning our plans. We haven't even rolled out the first app yet. That's all coming, guys. And what you want to do is you want to go out here and build a team as big as you can during this formulation or pioneering stage. I believe we'll be here for the next 6 months, maybe even a year, and you have a chance to go out there and build a team of thousands so that when we go into this momentum and people start to hear all over the world about My Fun Life, not just the opportunity, but at this point, we have people making tens of thousands a month or tens of thousands a week. And those success stories, along with the mobile apps and the product that we're delivering, people start to hear about My Fun Life. It starts to go viral, and you go through this a momentum phase here where your company literally grows vertical and your income can grow from 10,000 a month right here to over 100,000 a month or 100,000 a week almost overnight. So your goal is to position yourself, and almost all the top money earners in our network marketing industry, they've positioned themselves with their companies prior to going through this momentum phase. You can still make good money here through the momentum phase and even through the stability phase. But typically, this is where all of the big money earners, all the super wealthy with any particular network marketing company, typically get involved in here in the pre-momentum phase of the company. So it's important that people understand that timing is unbelievable right now with My Fun Life, and so we are the right company at the right time with the right products. We talk a little bit about our company, our CEO. I'm going to just kind of go through these quickly because most of you've already seen our presentation. Here's where we get into educating a new person about what is My Fun Life. When we talk about the mobile app space, we talk about our first app, travel, in the $6.3 trillion a year industry. The price point to get involved at only $21, where our competitors are charging thousands or even tens of thousands. We talk about the different ways to get paid. So this is where we give people a basic understanding. So you can see this is a complete presentation. That's what the MAP is. It's a complete plan to wealth creation. So we've taken through people through this process of what is wealth creation. Those four keys to creating wealth: ownership, leverage, residual income, and timing. Now we've introduced them to My Fun Life. Now we're introducing them to a plan to actually implement for $21, how to implement those four key principles to creating wealth, and why this leverage, why this residual income works, how it works with My Fun Life. And so they got to have a little basic understanding here of the compensation plan, the check matching, and how the matrix works. Guys, a full matrix, a 3x10 matrix, is $89,000 a month in income. There's tons of money to be made in the matrix. And then the bigger money is actually in the check matching, because you can only build one matrix yourself. That's 89,000 a month. That's good income. But what if you could sponsor 50 or 100 people and you got a 50% match of their 89,000, or whatever they were making in their matrix, 1,000 a month, 1,000 a week, whatever it is, you're getting up to a 50% match. So there's going to be more money in the matching, check matching, than actually in building your own matrix. So that's why we've got so much incentive to sponsor people here with My Fun Life. Sometimes the downside of a matrix is people get in that positioning where they're waiting for somebody above them to create spillover. What we've done to offset that, why the matrix with My Fun Life is so powerful, is because we've incentivized everybody to go out there and get three. One, now you have to sponsor three to get paid 7 levels in our pay plan. So there's another reason to get three. The check matching, that's where the big money is. It starts at 3 people. You get 10% check match once you bring in three. It doubles when you get 6. So you can get up to 50% check match by going out there and sponsoring 50 people. So that's where the big money is. The fast money is in the coded bonuses, and that's what we want to get people started with. Is in this 10-week, we're talking about fast money. We're talking about a 10-week plan to total financial freedom. And so how does that work? Well, it's basically you get 3 in 7 days. Number one, you get your $21 fast start bonus back, and you're going to go out there and repeat that the second week. And that's your goal, is just to every week to get 3, and then simply help them duplicate. And this is kind of what happens if you can do that. Your first week, there's the $21, week 1. Week 2, you go out and you get 3 more people, so you've got 6. Your 3 get 3, so there's 9 plus 6, excuse me, 3 new plus the 9 is 12. You start to pick up your fast start bonuses here. So on numbers 4, 5, and 6, you pick up $5. That's where $15 fast start money is. You're not making any 8s or 10s yet. You're just picking up the 5. But we know once you get into numbers 7, 8, 9, and 10, you start to pick up these $8 bonuses. You add 3 more people to the team, you're going to pick up $45 on $5 coded bonuses, $24 on your $8 code, $69 your third week. Guys, it starts out small. It doesn't seem like that much money, but just like the penny doubling, which happens to be in our booklet as well, we show people the principle of the penny doubling that starts out small: 1 cent today, 2 cents tomorrow, 4 cents, 8, 16, 32, 64 cents in a week is nothing to get excited about. In 31 days, it's $10 million. That's the power of the penny doubling. Our business works just the same. It starts out small. You get 21, 15, 69. By week 4 here, if everybody's just getting 3 and you're getting 3 and teaching your people to do the same, that's $235 your 4th week. You continue to roll this out. The $5 bonuses get bigger. The $8, they just start to triple. And what happens is you get down here, guys, to the 10th week. And like I said, this is weekly income. This is only coded bonuses. This isn't how much you're making in the matrix. This isn't how much you're making on check matching. This is all just the power of the coded bonuses of you going out and getting 3 people each week, so that in 10 weeks you've sponsored 30 people. But more importantly, you duplicate. You teach your 3 how to go out and do what you do. This map creates that blueprint so that the 3 people you enroll, they can see why they need to go get 3 also. They want to have a chance at creating this financial freedom. They want to take this challenge. And that's the thing I think is exciting about our challenge is you see the results. You see where you could be in 10 weeks. Let's just say it's $10,000 a month. Let's say you only hit a fraction. You fail 90% of the way, that this doesn't duplicate perfectly. Not everybody gets 3 every week. And there's some, 90% of it doesn't work. Guys, you're still at over 10%. You're over 18,000 a week. 10%. Because if it works in a perfect world, that's $184,000 a week that you're earning just in coded bonuses. So there's a lot of room for failure in here, or for it not to work perfectly. At just 10% success rate, you're still over 18,000 a week. Let's just say you can't do this in 10 weeks. Let's say it takes you 10 months. Well, then that's where you're at in 10 months. So the whole idea, guys, is it doesn't have to happen perfectly, but let's get you off to a good start. I believe anybody that has a big enough why, that gets excited enough about what we're doing, and plugs into our training on how to go out and invite, how to go out and share this opportunity with other people, and that's kind of where I want to head to next, is how to implement this plan, how to get your three, how to help them get their three. Guys, it's amazing that this is possible. And it simply says, can you get three in 7 days? If you knew you could make over $10,000 a month within 90 days, within 10 weeks actually, could you go out? If the requirement to do that was you had to go out and enroll three people for $21, could you do that? I believe everybody would say a resounding yes. If everybody knew for a fact, hey, I've got $10,000 a month guaranteed here for you if you will get your three in 7 days. I'm sure there's not a person on this call that would not go get their three if you knew that was guaranteed. Guys, if you can get that kind of mentality into your three, that it's if they can get their three and they can get their three, if everybody does that, it's guaranteed. And obviously, like I said, there's plenty of room for failure in there if somebody can't do it for some reason or another. But the beautiful thing about this map and about this challenge is it's totally doable. Everybody can get three in 7 days. It's not something that we're asking somebody to do that's absolutely impossible to do. Here again, part of our PowerPoint presentation is it's taking people through the getting started and through the application process. Okay, guys, I back up here. I want to go to one screen. I'm just going to take a few more minutes of your time, and then I'll take a look at these questions, make sure I'm getting everything answered here that you guys are looking for. I just going to want to talk about how to go out and really implement this plan here. I'm gonna have to come back to my Word doc here. Okay, give me just a second, guys. I'll pull up this. This is how you go out and get your three in 7 days. You go out and I guess this will be in the resource guide. So part of the uh, map, as people read through it, is we will have 10 steps for getting started here. It's kind of a recipe for success. What do you got to do to get the map to work for you to take advantage of this challenge? Well, obviously there's 10 steps here. The first is you have to join My Fun Life at only $21 or $252 for the annual. You've got, we recommend people go in and listen to the recorded fast start training so they understand our compensation plan. They understand some of the things that they need to get started, like establishing your why. In our fast start recorded training, guys, this is in your back office under recorded trainings. Listen to the fast start training if you haven't listened to it yet. We go through a couple of important things like establishing your why, setting your goals. Guys, it's important. Just like an architect wouldn't go out and begin to build a home without following a blueprint. There's some things you need to do to set yourself in motion, and part of that is establishing your why. Because as you get tested, as you get turned down, that's when some people quit. What keeps you from quitting is having a big enough why, a big enough reason. I love what Tony Robbins says. He says reasons come first, answers come second. If you have a big enough reason, you'll find the answers on how to go out and make this work. And so you got to have these reasons why. Have them written down where you can see them. So we're going to have a place in the map where you can actually have your why in front of you. And whenever you get you get daunted or questioned, or your belief system is challenged, is this really going to work for me? You go back and look at your why. and you set your goals. You keep your eyes focused on the goal. Guys, obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off your goal. All these things are explained in this fast start training. So it's important you kind of get that fuel in your fire, and you get in the right posture, in the right frame of mind to go out and start presenting. And that's another thing we talk about in the fast start training is the posture, that you're not going out and asking people for anything. You're going out and giving them something amazing. You need to look at yourself as going out there and literally having $1,000 bills that you're passing out to your friends and to your contacts. Who would you go out and approach if you were handing somebody $1,000 bill? If you had the ability to go out there and just pass out $1,000 bills to individuals, one, people would flock to you. So that needs to be the mindset that you have, is that you're out there, literally you have a gift that can go out there and bless the world, that can change people's lives. And that's the posture you have to go out there with, enough belief about the My Fun Life opportunity and this 10-week challenge that you want to share it with everybody. And that's where making your list comes in. I believe people's their list is as big as their belief level. The bigger your belief level, the more excited you get about My Fun Life, the more people's names start to come to your mind. I need to contact this person. I need to contact this person. Guys, your list is huge. Certainly we're a very internet friendly company. $21 price point, and the sexiness of travel and all the value that's there, the price points, the savings, the mobile app space. Guys, certainly we can go out there and drive traffic. We have capture pages. We have ways to opt in, ways to follow up with your prospects. So there's a lot of online marketing. This map, guys, is a little bit more grassroots, and I hope you grasp that. This is how people build relationships. They build networks. You go out there and give something of value to somebody, and you go over there and deliver them a map book to read through and understand these principles to creating wealth. See the crisis that the world is in, let alone our own local economy, and you look at the keys to creating wealth. If you don't own a business, if you don't have leverage, if you don't have residual income, if you're not positioned in the right time with the right company, your chances are 97% that you will fail, that you will not create wealth. So it's important people understand the urgency of this message that we're going out. So I suggest, as you make this list, you contact people by phone and you tell them, hey, I've got something I want to share with you. Are you going to be around? Are you going to be home? Can I drop something by? I want you to read through this 10-week challenge. It's absolutely mind-boggling what $21 could do for you. And go out there, and if you can't contact them by phone, I think the phone is the most powerful tool in network marketing. We have capture pages, opt-in pages. We got all kinds of tools, but guys, the most powerful tool still in network marketing, the most effective tool is a phone. Pick up the phone, call your people. And really the master action plan is as simple as making 10 contacts a week. Guys, if you'll contact just 10 people, that's less than 2 people a day. And we'll have scripts for how to invite people, how to open up this invitation for people to take a look. And whether you're sending them an email or you're sending them a PowerPoint, or you're not anywhere close where you could go drop off. That's what I suggest. Drop off. If you got people in your neighborhood, if you got friends and family nearby, if you go drop off a booklet, kind of open up some pages and walk them through it a little bit, that's going to be the best results every single time. If they're not local and you need to email the ebook to them. But guys, this sets their mindset. It prepares the soil. So now they're going to be receptive to the My Fun Life message. Um, After you drop off the information or you email out the information, you send it to your 10 people, set up a 3-way call with your expert, with your sponsor, somebody that you're working with, a team leader, so you can do the follow-up. Guys, this is a very crucial but often skipped step. I can't tell you the importance and the value of a 3-way call. Any top leader in our network marketing industry will tell you they absolutely live and die by 3-way calls. If you're going to bring anybody significant into this business, you can't do it yourself. You need to have somebody that's an expert that can team up with you. Why? Because a prophet is not a prophet in his own home. I mean, we've heard that, and guys, it's true. Jesus could do no miracles in Nazareth, even Jesus Christ. So a prophet is not a prophet in his own home. That's why you've got to establish credibility with somebody else and create an expert that you can team up with and let them answer the questions. So if your whole job is just simply to drop off some information, or hey, Bob, what's your email address? I got to send you something to take a look at. It's a new 10-week challenge that My Fun Life just came out with. It'll blow your mind. In fact, you realize in 10 weeks you could be making over $10,000 a month. That's only $21 to get started. They've got a complete system that will show you how to do it. And guys, this is going to be, we'll have ebooks that people can opt in and follow-up messages that will go along with these 4 keys to creating wealth. So it's going to be a whole new way to get people into the funnel, and by creating value, by creating education, by teaching them why, they're going to be ready to join, not only join My Fun Life, but they're going to be ready to go out and share this information with 3 people they know. So guys, the 3-way call, again, I encourage you, use your expert and follow up. I will guarantee you, if you do this every week, you get information out to 10 people, and you set up a call. Don't take a yes or no from them. Just say, hey, before you give me a yes or no, I just want to introduce you to one of the top guys in the company, one of the individuals I'm working with that's absolutely having success with this, and let him answer your questions. So look through the information, and I'm going to put you on a call with, you know, my good buddy or my friend, my expert, and you edify that person in their eyes. You put them on the phone with them. Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if you signed up 9 out of 10. I've done this effectively with individuals, and we've signed up 23 out of 24 people, even at a $500 price point, by working effectively with an expert and using the 3-way calls or getting prospects in front of the expert. It's that important. So if we're only looking at 3 out of 10, guys, what's our goal? 3 each week. So 10 contacts. I know you'll get at least 3 in 7 days by going out and following this system. And if you'll teach your 3 to duplicate these steps, guys, now you are on a 10-week plan to absolutely change people's lives, change your own life, where you could be in 10 weeks just by following this simple plan. So, guys, that's a little bit of a peek into the MAP system, what it is. Again, in booklet form, it'll be in digital form, and we're hoping to have these booklets actually available for you by sometime this week. I was hoping to have it be able to launch it today, but we're still at the graphic designers finishing up some of the pages and looking to get our price points. But I believe it's going to be somewhere right around the $5 to $7 price point, and you'll be able to order them in bulk and save money by ordering them in bulk. And certainly that's the idea, guys, is to get it out. Uh, get it out to your contacts. You should always have 10 MAP books circulating at all times. Guys, I've been around this industry for a long time, and I've seen people make fortunes over the years in handing out cassette tapes, in handing out videotapes, in handing out DVDs. There's been fortunes made that way because it lets the tools do all the telling and the selling. This MAP, I believe, will become your greatest tool because it doesn't just tell them about My Fun Life; it tells them why they need a business like My Fun Life. So, guys, stay tuned as we continue to launch the MAP here and roll out the tools that will go along with the MAP. But I believe our goal is to have these booklets sometime, maybe by the Wednesday corporate update call. We can have this finished and ready for order. But we want to make it pretty. We want to make it right. And I'm just adding a couple of resource pages at the back end, and the graphic designers are making sure all the graphics and all the charts and everything that we're using are all they all look really nice, and they all have some cohesive feel to them, because some of these graphs I pulled from different places, so they have different looks and feel. We want to make sure the whole booklet has the same nice look and feel, guys. Yes, will the PDF be free? Yes. The online and digital versions of the MAP will be free, so that's going to be one advantage of sending somebody the PowerPoint or sending somebody the it'll be available online in full color, and so you can mass market this. You can get information out to people. The booklets are going to be designed for some of the more the warm market approach, where you got friends and family or neighbors or people that are nearby that you want to go drop off some information to, let them read through the booklet. Even holding weekly meetings, challenge parties, getting people to take this 10-week challenge. So, guys, this is going to be absolutely amazing. And again, I think one of the keys that we try to do here with network marketing is educate people on why it's so powerful. And even at $21, what could happen in a 10-week period of time just by going out and sharing this with 3 people. So, guys, thanks so much for being here. Yes, Paul. Yeah, we we still need to be some do some proofing. There were probably still some typos in there. So again, that's where we're at, guys, in just finishing this up, getting it pretty, getting it to look good. The front cover is going to be a passport looking cover. It'll be the same kind of look and feel. It'll be larger than a passport. I don't believe it'll be full size. I believe it'll be about half size. So it's kind of a day planner, kind of a little guide or manual size that you could carry around with you, and it'll be great for when you're going to lunch with somebody, or just a one-on-one. Sit down and walk through these principles to creating wealth. Hey, did you know? These 4 principles are required for really creating wealth and creating a life of abundance and freedom. So, guys, it's gonna be real cool. So, with that, guys, any last questions? Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and let me know if you have any last minute questions here. Okay, Harry, this is a little bit off the subject. We don't need a license to sell travel, guys, because we don't sell travel. We're selling My Fun Life membership. You don't make any commissions or money off of the travel. Okay, guys, looks like that's a wrap. Lots of good feedback here. You guys are liking it. Yes, nice. Both thumbs up. Great. Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks. I believe this will be not only a valuable tool in building your My Fun Life business, but it represents a pivotal change in the direction of our company where we're now going out and teach and empower people. What are these principles to create wealth? Why My Fun Life? Guys, even in the booklet for $21, we go out and we talk about some of the tax benefits of owning your own business. Thousands of dollars a year can be saved just by owning your own business. So that's a no-brainer to have a $21 home-based business that has fun products like our travel products. So, guys, this is just going to get easier and easier as we get better and better. Thank you for being here on a Saturday morning, and I applaud your success. Look forward to traveling with you guys on the beaches of the world. Have a great day.